Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And over the years, we've seen Tom Holland really do some awesome things during interviews. But one thing we think is extra funny or hilarious is when Tom Holland just shows up and maybe crashes another co-star's interview along the way. Interestingly enough, Tom Holland seems to do this a lot, and he gets a kick out of it, and it makes the interviews sometimes more interesting than if he hadn't jumped in and did that. So we wanted to jump in and look at some of the best moments of Tom Holland just jumping in and crashing an interview. First up, we wanted to take a look at the time where Tom Holland just jumped up during Ace Comic-Con, an interview with Tom Hiddleston, and just kind of showed up and crashed the party for a brief moment. It was actually pretty interesting to see.
Whether you're doing a CG thing and...
Ladies and gentlemen, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Hey.
Now, so far in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we haven't gotten to see too much of Tom Holland's character, Peter Parker, alongside another more comedic character like Scott Lang, played by Paul Rudd. Though it is pretty cool to get to see Tom Holland and Paul Rudd together, and Tom Holland swung by while Paul Rudd was being interviewed and kind of bumped into him at a public event and just kind of made light of the situation.
He's fantastic. I've been wanting to meet you. We haven't met each other yet. I've been singing your praises though, because you're so awesome in this movie.
Me too, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I hear you play golf.
I play golf?
Yeah.
I play golf so badly. I think I played once in my life. Who told you I play golf?
I played golf with a friend of yours called Bruhl the other day at the Stage Golf Society.
Now, Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie have made it known that there's this fun rivalry between the actors and Tom Holland, and it's always great to see this comedic camaraderie while also teasing that goes on between these three. But one thing that's great is at D23, it's a Disney Expo where a lot of the cast members were, Tom Holland just kind of dropped by, and it was just really funny how Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan pulled him aside and just kind of played into this ongoing joke that they've been having for a little while.
About that person. Tom, will you just keep it down, man? Man, you can't even do an interview. He over here yapping.
It's problematic. Are we hazing the new guy? Is that what happens when
It's just, look, ever since this movie come out, he has 2 assistants now. It's so much. It's all true. Get out of here, man. It's so much.
Silent whisper.
But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page, and let's go ahead and jump into this story. Then, when Tom Holland was first promoting Spider-Man Homecoming, he did a ton of different promotional tours and promotional sets and interviews. And one time during the interview, Robert Downey Jr. crashed the interview and called Tom Holland during the interview, so Tom Holland decided to try to get Robert Downey Jr. back and crashed one of his interviews later on.
Again, I wouldn't like him if the movies weren't good. You know, it just so happens that this Spider-Man...
Pull up the chair.
Now, hold on a damn second. Just because I did this to you in Berlin doesn't mean all right.
I even wore glasses to try.
Look at you.
This is very RDJ, right?
It's very good.
There was also a time where Tom Holland's co-stars were doing an interview for Spider-Man Homecoming, and even though he wasn't in the specific interview, he still decided to drop by and crash the interview and hang out with his co-stars, who obviously were his good friends at the same time, and it was just kind of clever to see.
No, you're not supposed to call him out for that. Yeah, come on.
Your room is so much more fun than mine.
Well, no, because, you know what? Tell him why this room is more fun, because we started it off by doing what?
We did a party call.
So what's your party call? What's your party call? What's your go-to party call?
I only get called. I don't.
Oh, come on,
so
man.
good.
Come on. You gotta have the go-to party call, man.
I don't. I'm leaving. I'm going.
So what do you guys think of these moments of Tom Holland crashing the interviews? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this uploaded every day of the week. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.